Good morning, everybody. So far today I have taken Darius to work, stopped at Tim Hortons, and of course gotten my iced coffee. Then I took Haley to work. I am about to take Luke for a walk. I don't want to say it too loud so he doesn't start crying before I'm quite ready to go, because I still need to put my socks on and my sneakers and a few little things before we head out the door. But I'd like to get out here shortly because the sun is coming up and it is going to be another hot day. We are here in August here in Nova Scotia, Canada, and August is one of our hottest months of the year before we get into chillier weather, although the evenings do get cooled down quite a lot. Anyways, Joey and I went to the fish stores in Halifax yesterday and picked up a few things. So I'd really like to start setting up those tanks of the fish that I got. You would already have seen what I got if you watched the video of the store tours and unboxing haul. So even though I didn't get too much, I'm very keen to set up their tanks and get them actually looking beautiful, just like the original shrimp tank. And we got Mr. Stingray in here, Mama and Daddy and their fry, although I don't see too many of their fry. I think that their fry are getting eaten off because there are definitely not as many as there once were. So maybe if they lay eggs the next time, I will scoop the fry out. It was a little bit more difficult this time because it was the first time any of my fish have ever laid eggs and had fry, and then we had to go away. So if they lay again, when they lay again, I'm sure they will, I will probably maybe scoop the fry out and put them in another tank to raise them in. Anyways, I have some water changes I'd like to get done today as well, and I'm sure as the day goes on I'll have all kinds of other stuff I need to do. Right now I'm also washing some bedding. I'm also trying to get back into picking the camera up more often so that I can spend more days with you guys and you can spend more days with me too. If you're not already, you should subscribe because I will be trying to be posting more often, so you want to make sure you get those notifications. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I am quite active on my Instagram stories and I try to post here and there on there as well. So yesterday I was reminded that the bonsai trees tend to float at first, so I'm just going to toss it in here with the angel tank to let it, see? I'll just let it float in there, and then hopefully by the time I'd like to use it, it will be sinking. Alright, it looks like since I turned the light on, we have more babies visible now. And they're exploring the tank a lot more than they used to, so they're not all quite packed together. It's hard to get them on camera because they're so tiny. This guy here just had a nice meal, and I need to turn on Linda's light. I also need to bring back more of my lights from the gallery. Alright, the UV is going up because it's already 11:30. So I'm just going to put some sunscreen on. I like this Vino one. It has 15 SPF. And I put that on my face, my neck, my chest, and my hands. Only takes a few seconds. Saves you from aging rapidly. You want to go for a walk? Okay, let's get your stuff. Recently I've been wearing this Moochie, how cute is that, little bag to carry his treats in so that I can reward him when he's walking extra good.
Oh, you're so excited. You're so excited. Okay, we gotta stock up on treats.
Got my little peach nectar candle going, and I'm gonna go and start water changes, set a timer for those water changes while I start a little bit of editing. I'm going to do the angelfish tank as well as the goldfish tank. So I've unplugged my heater and filter, and I'm gonna go grab the hose. So Joey gave me this pump to use, which makes water changes so much faster for me. So that is fantastic. I just pop that in, plug it in, set my timer for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to do 20, and I can go upstairs and do whatever else I need to do. I also started more laundry. I think I'll clean the kitty litter and get to editing. Alright, so I'm just filling these tanks back up now. This one and then that one. And then I think I'll do one more water change on this system, which is stingray, cara, coolies, plecos, and ropefish. Check out my cherry shrimp jumble. I kind of want to tidy it up, but I also kind of like the wild look it has with just the moss going nuts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I try to trim it up at all or leave it as it is? I also need to clean out this hair algae that's in this Aquarium tank and clean up the algae off the walls of the ropefish tank, and they also have hair algae going crazy on this piece of wood that I'd like to get rid of. Angelfish tank is all filled back up, and setting a timer now for 17 minutes to fill up the rest of the goldfish tank. Also remembered to plug back in my heater and filter. Check it out, we got some cherry shrimp in their tray. Somebody in the comments a while ago said they kind of look like little apples in the tree. Wait for them to reproduce even more. There's a few shrimplets in here right now, although I don't see any at the moment. But when there's so many shrimp in the tank, they really do cover the tree, and it looks really pretty and cool. I just shut the water off for filling the goldfish tank. I plan on doing one more water change, as I said, on the system here, but I'm going to take a break for a moment, so I'm just going to set this over here. Anyways, I'm going to plug the heater and filter back in once again on this tank as well. And we're good to go. Just put this in here because I'm coming back to do this water change here shortly. Okay, I'm ready to do my last water change here. I'm going to shut these off, and I'm going to drain just the stingray tank here. So this can drain for, I'll drain it about halfway, refill it, and then I am off to my parents' house to let out Storm and Score, their border collies, because they are in Halifax for the day. So I'm gonna go let them out around 1, and also I'm gonna go back and let them out around 4. And while that's draining, I am going to quickly shower because I look a wreck. Alright guys, so I just showered, as you can tell based on my wet hair. Threw on this dress, very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. If you know, you know. I drained this when I was showering, the stingray tank here that's on the system, and now I have started refilling it as I got dressed and put my mascara on and all that. And so I'm going to be shutting the water off here once it gets filled and turning these guys back on. I also have stuff to toss in the dryer, and then I'm heading over to my parents because it is just after 1 o'clock and I'm supposed to be there for around 1. I literally have timers on my phone that run my life for me. When I'm busy, they help keep me on track. So I have timers and my notes app. Those things literally help me run my day. I don't know what I would do without them. So, any minute now, yeah, this should be ready. Gonna shut the water off and get out of here. Hoping I didn't overfill it and cause the sump to overflow. Just gonna watch it here for a second and then throw my laundry in the dryer and be on my way. Okay, it looks like I added back just the right amount, no overflowing, and I'm gonna get this hose out of here. Also gonna mark off this water change on my blackboard here. It was August 20th. I had already erased 0. Alright guys, I am off to go drop Haley's sweater for work off at her workplace, her other workplace, because she's walking there this evening from one place to the other, and then I'm gonna go and let Storm and Score out at my parents' house. Let's go. It's hot in here. I think we're fogging up because of how hot it is. Gonna put this on auto, air conditioning, set it to low, and roll down these windows for a second. I think I'm secretly a morning person because whenever I get up in the morning pretty early and stay up instead of going back to bed for a little bit more snoozing, I actually have so much more of a productive day, and I just feel so much better, especially if I get out and get some morning light and morning steps, like a walk with Luke like I did today, and then I just feel so ahead of the day. It's great. They have this cute little sunflower sign on their gate, and then look at all these beautiful flowers they have. My dad's been taking care of them, I think, and he's been doing a really good job. Wow, those are stunning. He needs to start his own little gardening channel. Hey, Score! Hey, Score! Hi, Luke! I'm back! I'm back! He smells the other puppies. He smells Uncle Score and Uncle Storm. Woo! Hi, Luke! Hi, Luke! I made it back home, and now it is time for me to make myself a little something to eat. Joey just made himself something to eat while I was gone. So I'm just gonna get these little crumbs out of my way. I'm gonna make myself one of these Flourish protein pancakes in the flavor buttermilk, and half a cup is equivalent, no, 2/3 of a cup is equivalent to 23 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have one of those in some butter, well, margarine, olivina, I don't know, I like it. And then I'm also gonna have this protein shake that is 42 grams. If we'll stop focusing on my face. This protein shake that's 42 grams of protein on the side. That'll be a quick 65 gram of protein little lunch for myself. I opened this yesterday and then I didn't drink it because we went to Halifax. I'm just going to put my little butter blob in the pan here and just kind of heat that up. And then this. Slightly too much. There we go. Half a cup of this. Gonna add some water to this. Mix it up. Need a little more water. When it's like this, that's thick enough, but not too runny. Pour it in the pan. And then I just let it cook. So I'll let it cook on that side, I'll flip it, I'll let it cook on the other side, and then that is it. I can also top it with more butter if I want to, but I feel like what is in the pan is probably enough. And then if I feel like I need a little sweet treat at the same time, I'll just put a thin layer of Nutella on top of it, but I don't do that every time. And I won't be doing it today because I already got a Nutella croissant at Tim Hortons this morning because they brought their Nutella things back. And I used to get them all the time in the mornings before dog sports. Alright, so this is the perfect time to flip it. Looks amazing. And we'll let this side cook for a few minutes and then it'll be ready to eat. My favorite, Luke's favorite, fixing the bottles. He takes the package off.
Takes them apart for recycling.
Good boy. Back down to fold the laundry that was just in the dryer. And I will do a quick little water change on the Frontosa tank as well. Look at the size of these guys compared to the guys that were at the stores. Crazy. Oh, and my Tropheus light came on. These guys are just doing amazing. Their scape is just perfect for them. So many coloration transitions happening. Some of them are still in the early stages of it. Some of them are further along. But these guys are absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunningly beautiful. This dresser is here to stop the fact I'm going in and mixing the cords under here. It has come around to supper time and I'm doing little homemade pizzas as I've shown you on here before in the past. So the toppings that I'm gonna have available will be green pepper, onion, ham, and then this time I usually get the pepperoni that's like this, but this time I got this dried cured pepperoni that's like what they use at pizza places. You can see it through the bag here. Okay, there we go. And so I'm just gonna prepare those things and also have a little sauce on hand that I always use. This is my favorite sauce. I don't think I'm going to film all of the preparation this time because, as I said, I've shown it in the past before and I just kind of want to get it done quickly. But if you enjoyed today's video and kind of spending the day with me today, stop mocking me in the back. If you enjoyed spending the day with me, stop. I need another camera facing him because he's being a little turd back there. Anyways, if you've enjoyed spending the day with me today, I think we got to do a few different things. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not yet already, and leave me a comment. I feel like I asked a question earlier about what to comment. I don't remember what it was. That was a while ago. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this before I edit the setting up the shrimp tanks or not. So just make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it in case I do it all in different orders. You never know what is gonna happen on A Day with T. Thanks for being here and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys! I just realized that I never showed you guys that cheese grater that I showed you in a past vlog in action. I just showed you that we got it. So I'm gonna show you it in action. So this is the base that you can suction cup to your counter so it's not sliding all over the place. Let me just show you guys what I'm actually talking about. I like to put the container that I'm going to be putting the cheese in underneath of it. And of course it's one of my little reusable microwave safe, dishwasher safe, perfect little Boston pizza container. that I use for everything. And then I just section cut this part to the counter. This part just slides into here because this whole thing is also dishwasher safe. And then this part goes in. I'm using the finest grading setting. You put that in, and then this handle clips onto that like that. And then you take your cheese, and I'm gonna shred this whole thing, but it doesn't fit in there, so I just break it in half, and then I break it like in half this way. It does come with a thing to push the cheese down as well. I usually just use my fingers and then the other cheese, but you just do this and the cheese just comes out. Look at that. Perfect. I love this thing. It has been a game changer for getting cheese grated quickly. Joey saw it on TikTok and then we got it off Amazon.